Beauty is not, as most people think, a reflection in the mirror. It is a deep story shaped by the weight of years, by the fatigue that quietly accumulates, by disappointments, and by the strength to get back up again. When a woman stops looking at herself through the eyes of others, that is when she sees the first spark of her true beauty. Because beauty is not hidden in the creams you apply or the products you use, but in the way you carry your own wounds. Beneath every line lies a struggle. Behind every soft gaze lies a strength you have kept silent and accumulated over the years. People can judge you however they want, but the real transformation begins the moment you decide to reclaim yourself. This video exists precisely to remind you of this. Beauty awakens from within first. So I'm going to ask you for something. When you catch that breaking point inside you while watching the video, write, "My light is returning," in the comments. Because writing this sentence is not just leaving a comment, it means placing a powerful affirmation in your mind. When you say, "My light is returning," your brain begins to accept the transformation. It makes every small beauty habit you practice more permanent. Now take a deep breath. You are here for yourself. If you're ready, let's begin. 1. Correct your posture. Elegance begins with body language. A straight posture instantly elevates a woman's beauty by several levels. Because the moment you pull your shoulders back, lift your chest slightly, and extend your neck, not only does your appearance change, but your entire energy shifts. The human body affects the mind affects the body. That's why standing up straight silently communicates your self-respect and inner strength to the outside world. When you correct your posture, your facial features become more defined, your chin appears more pronounced, your abdominal area tightens slightly, and your silhouette effortlessly takes on a slimmer form. Even without saying a word, the person opposite you senses that you are a woman who is in control of herself. Your posture also regulates your mood. When you are stressed, tired, or in a bad mood, your shoulders naturally slump. But when you consciously stand up straight, you send the message, "I am safe and strong," to your brain. This internal signal even regulates your breathing rhythm and softens your facial expression. So you don't just look more beautiful, you look more peaceful and calm. Beauty is sometimes hidden not in expensive products, but in this small but effective communication you make with your body. A woman's energy is conveyed by her posture before the radiance of her skin. Elegance always requires a balance that is far from exaggeration. Standing up straight expresses naturalness and unique refinement, not unnecessary tension. Think about it. Most of the women you find elegant are remembered more for their posture than their facial beauty. That's why when you make it a habit to consciously align your shoulders while walking at home, stepping out on the street, looking at your phone, or sitting down, even your body's form gradually changes. The muscles around your spine strengthen, fatigue decreases, headaches ease, and this overall sense of well-being returns to your face as a rested expression. As your body awareness develops, your posture ceases to be an effort and becomes natural. That's when beauty begins to shine not only from the outside but also from within. The value you give yourself is reflected in your body, and your body proclaims this value to the world. When you improve your posture, you become more beautiful, but most importantly, you become stronger. Grace begins with how you carry yourself. How you carry yourself is how the world sees you. By the way, if you like the video and subscribe to our channel, you will be supporting me in the most effective way. 2. Hydrate your skin. Radiance comes from within. Water is the most fundamental source of beauty for your skin because moisture is the most critical factor in determining the vitality and elasticity of cells. When you drink enough water, your skin cells plump up, fine lines soften, and your facial features appear more rested. Dryness, dullness, and lack of radiance are actually the result of water lost throughout the day, without you realizing it. A woman's beauty is sometimes hidden not in expensive serums, but in regularly drinking a simple glass of water. Every sip that enters your body appears as a glow when viewed from the outside. A hydrated skin retains its natural radiance, making it better at carrying makeup. The way foundation sits, the smoothness of the skin, and the overall radiance of the face depend largely on the water support coming from within. A dehydrated skin, no matter how good the products you use, dries out, cracks, and looks dull. That's why increasing your daily water intake creates a visible freshness on your face, if not in minutes, then within days. The skin barrier strengthens, acne formation decreases, and tone irregularities gradually soften. This internal support enhances all external care routines. The water you consume not only hydrates your skin, but also boosts your circulatory system. Improved blood flow increases the oxygen delivered to the skin, creating a natural rosy glow on your face. This glow provides a natural and healthy look that no highlighter can match. Dark circles under the eyes fade, puffiness decreases, and facial contours begin to appear firmer. The most effective way to reduce the signs of fatigue on a woman's face is to rejuvenate the cells by drinking more water throughout the day. You can create small reminders throughout the day to make water consumption a habit. Keeping a bottle on your desk, setting hourly reminders on your phone, or choosing water over tea or coffee makes a difference. Remember, by the time you feel thirsty, your body is already dehydrated. That's why drinking water regularly, without waiting for the signal, is the most conscious way to maintain your beauty. Once it becomes a habit, you'll notice your skin waking up fresher, brighter, and healthier every morning. Ultimately, you'll see that beauty isn't always in the makeup you put on, the cream you apply, or the lighting you use. It's a reflection of the care you show your body. When you hydrate your skin, you don't just look brighter, you look healthier, younger, and more serene. This inner glow is natural, lasting, and cannot be replicated by any product. Water is the purest and most powerful source of beauty. 3. Keep your makeup simple. Excess hides beauty. Simple makeup is the most powerful touch that reveals your face's natural features. Using too much product, layers that settle into lines, and a heavy look often make you appear older than you are. On the other hand, a light complexion, a subtle glow that lets the skin breathe, and a natural touch of color make you look both younger and more elegant. Simplicity allows the true beauty of your face to shine through. Because in makeup that doesn't strain the eyes, the real focus is on the clarity of your skin and the sincerity of your expression. One of the biggest advantages of simple makeup is that it softens your facial features. Exaggerated contours, sharp eyeliners, and heavy eyeshadows can make your face look unnecessarily harsh. However, makeup done with light shading and natural tones makes even the signs of time on your face less visible. This is because a soft look preserves the naturalness of your expressions and keeps your skin looking fresh. This makes you look not only more beautiful, but also more peaceful and approachable. In addition, simple makeup reveals the true quality of your skin. When your skin is covered with too many products, it cannot breathe and over time begins to look duller, drier, and more problematic. However, light makeup does not burden the skin, so it looks healthier and remains much more vibrant in the long run. The key to sustainable beauty lies in a makeup approach that is in harmony with your skin and does not suffocate it. When this balance is achieved, the freshness on your face remains intact throughout the day. Simplicity also creates a stylish look. Most models, magazine covers, and high-fashion brands create a timeless aesthetic with minimal makeup. This is because simple makeup carries a clean and modern line. In this look, where excess is toned down, the details are what stand out. well-groomed eyebrows, a natural lip color, lightly flushed cheeks, and skin that catches the light just right. These small but effective touches make you look well-groomed but understated in any setting. As a result, when you choose simplicity in your makeup, you not only look more beautiful, but also more elegant, modern, and youthful. This natural harmony in your facial features boosts your energy at any time of the day and keeps your look fresh. Beauty sometimes comes from subtracting rather than adding. When excess is removed, your true radiance emerges. Simplicity is beauty's most powerful jewel. 4. Apply your perfume to the right spots. It creates a memorable signature. Perfume is a woman's invisible yet most effective accessory. When applied to the right spots, it lasts longer and leaves a much more elegant trail. Warm areas such as the inner wrists, behind the ears, the hollow of the neck, the inner elbows, and behind the knees allow the scent to blend with the skin and diffuse slowly. This natural diffusion creates a light but impressive aura that follows you throughout the day. A woman is remembered by her scent. The right application integrates that scent with your character. Unlike heavy perfume use, a scent in the right amount is always more attractive, because a faint scent arouses curiosity and creates a sensual elegance. Overly applied perfume creates an intense atmosphere that tires the other person, while minimal application conveys the message, "I'm here, but I'm not shouting." This message perfectly aligns with the sophisticated demeanor of a high-value woman. The scent derives its power not from quantity, but from where and how it is used. The right perfume creates a rhythm between your appearance and your mood. When you feel powerful, spicier, more confident notes support you. When you are calm and peaceful, softer, powdery scents support you. These choices match the energy of the day and create a confidence that even reflects on your face. Perfume is not an accessory. It is like an invisible language that expresses your mood. It silently conveys how you feel and what you want to convey. Furthermore, applying perfume to your skin rather than your clothes makes it last longer. The warmth of your skin activates the scent, while perfume sprayed on clothes can become heavy over time. That's why using the layering technique, the same scent in shower gel, lotion, and perfume, makes your signature more sophisticated, cleaner, and more special. This subtle detail makes you both more well-groomed and more noticeable. Elegance is in the details. Perfume is one of the most impressive of these details. Finally, creating your own unique perfume style not only makes you more feminine and attractive, it also creates a more memorable aura. Combined with the other habits you'll see in the rest of the video, this invisible signature elevates your everyday beauty to an extraordinary level. So don't forget to watch the whole video, because when all the elements come together, the effect multiplies. 5. Embrace quiet confidence. Calm energy is the most attractive aura. Quiet confidence is the most powerful and elegant posture a woman can carry. This type of confidence is not fueled by ostentation, loud expressions, or attempts to draw attention. It is nourished by an inner strength with deep roots. When you move with calm energy, people seek you out because you don't seek to prove yourself. This hidden charm becomes a natural extension of your being. Your facial features soften, your gaze deepens, your posture becomes clear, and everyone who watches you intuitively understands that you are at peace with yourself. Calm self-confidence also manifests itself in the control of your emotional responses. You don't rush, you don't get carried away, you don't wear masks to avoid appearing fragile. When your calmness is combined with inner balance, a simpler, more mature and more attractive expression forms on your face. People feel safe around you. This is a source of beauty as impressive as your outward appearance, because beauty comes to the fore where there is no chaos. Your quiet demeanor does just that. It creates an area of peace. A woman with quiet confidence is listened to more when she speaks, because her every word carries weight. You are effective not with unnecessary talk, but with well-timed words. The rhythm of your speech, the calmness of your tone, and the clarity of your expression make those around you respect you more. This respect is part of beauty, because a softness appears on a woman's face, shaped by those who value her most. This softness is a silent seal of maturity. This type of confidence also flows into your walk and movements. Unnecessary facial expressions, hurried steps, and frantic movements disappear. Instead, a more fluid, rhythmic, and graceful body language emerges. This grace is not forced. It comes from within. When people watch you, they unconsciously say, "This woman knows herself." It is not your makeup, clothes, or hair that makes them say this. It is the peace your body carries. Peace beautifies. Peace rejuvenates. Peace creates attractiveness. Ultimately, quiet confidence is like an invisible aura that enhances beauty. It makes you appear both powerful and elegant. It creates an energy that is both accessible and intriguing. This power you carry within your calmness makes every detail of your appearance more aesthetic. Because when a woman calms her inner self, her face glows, her energy softens, and her beauty takes on a deeper meaning. 6. Give your lips a light touch of moisture. Even the slightest touch can change your image. A light touch of moisture on the lips is a powerful detail that instantly softens the entire expression of the face. Dry or chapped lips not only detract from the aesthetic appearance, they also make you look more tired, more stressed, and more unkempt than you are. On the other hand, adding a light touch of moisture to the lips gives a fresher, livelier, and younger look in seconds. This small but effective touch brings out beauty without the need for heavy makeup. This is because moisture accentuates the natural shape of the lips and makes the expression much more sincere. Moisture applied to the lips also affects the expression in communication. A softer, more natural, and more fluid facial expression conveys warmth and sincerity to the person opposite you. When lips are dry, they unintentionally appear harsher, which reduces emotional softness in communication. However, moist lips ensure that even the smallest facial expressions made while speaking look aesthetically pleasing. This is much more than just appearance. It is energy transfer. This care routine also protects lip health in the long term. Using a moisturizer strengthens the lip skin, prevents chapping in cold weather or hot winds, and preserves the natural vibrancy of lip color. Lips that are regularly moisturized become healthier, smoother, and more evenly toned over time. This gives the entire face a more rested appearance, as the lips are one of the most central focal points of the face. Ultimately, a little moisture for your lips may seem like a small step, but it significantly elevates your beauty level. It creates a natural freshness and softens the entire facial balance, making you look younger, more elegant, and more refined. Beauty is sometimes hidden not in grand beauty rituals, but in small, thoughtful touches like this. When you moisturize your lips, you'll notice your whole expression instantly brighten. 7. Prioritize quality sleep. Vitality comes from sleep. Quality sleep is the most fundamental and natural source of beauty. This is because the body only repairs, renews, and refreshes itself during sleep. The reduction of puffiness in your face, your skin waking up brighter, and your under eyes looking more luminous are actually the result of this healing process that occurs in the deep hours of the night. In short, good sleep doesn't just rest you. It rejuvenates your appearance and restores vitality. Your skin, your breath, your energy, and even your facial expressions become more balanced. Sleeplessness, on the other hand, immediately shows on your face. your skin becomes dull, the area under your eyes darkens, and your facial expression becomes stiff because your muscles are not relaxed. Over time, this creates a permanent look of fatigue. However, when you regulate your sleep, not only does your appearance improve, but your hormonal balance and stress levels also improve. As cortisol levels drop, inflammation in the skin decreases. Problems such as acne, redness, and swelling are alleviated. This is the greatest proof that beauty starts from within. Quality sleep also increases collagen production. Collagen is the main structure that provides skin firmness and elasticity. When you don't get enough sleep, this production slows down and the skin becomes more prone to sagging. However, productive sleep supports the skin's natural fullness. Cheeks appear fresher and skin texture appears smoother. That's why beauty products are sometimes only supportive, while regular sleep makes a visible difference every day. You lay the foundation for feeling young in your sleep. A sleep routine also enhances mental clarity. When you sleep well, your gaze becomes more lively, your eyes brighter, and your facial expression noticeably more energetic. This radiance is like an inner light and is not an effect that any cosmetic product can provide. It enhances not only your beauty, but also your posture, communication, and self-confidence. A woman who gets enough sleep has a face that radiates both peace and power. Ultimately, quality sleep shapes beauty like an invisible hand. It makes you look younger, more rested, brighter, and more balanced. No matter how good your daytime skincare routine is, its effects won't be fully visible without the renewal that nighttime brings. That's why when you prioritize your sleep, you're not just repairing your body, but also restoring the radiance of your face. The most natural, cheapest, and most powerful source of beauty is a good night's sleep. 8. Gently massage the eye area. That's where rejuvenation begins. The eye area is the most delicate and fastest aging part of the face. Throughout the day, facial expressions, screen light, stress, and lack of sleep quickly affect this area. Therefore, a gentle massage around the eyes not only relaxes the skin, but also increases blood circulation, making your eyes look more vibrant, brighter, and fresher. This massage makes a big difference, even with small touches. Dark circles, puffiness, and dullness under the eyes gradually diminish. It's as if your face is breathing again. Regular light massage helps relax the muscles around the eyes, softening expression lines. This softening makes your eyes look younger. This is because the eye area is where the first signs of aging appear. Gentle circular movements and light pressure strengthen the skin tissue and increase elasticity. This allows you to go about the rest of your day with a brighter, calmer, and more serene expression. A small ritual creates a big aesthetic gain. This practice is effective not only for your appearance, but also for your mental well-being. Closing your eyes and gently massaging this area sends a message to your body that I am safe right now. Tension is released, stress is reduced, and even your heart rate slows down. This relaxation reflected on your face is immediately noticed by those around you. As you calm down, your face opens up. As your face opens up, your beauty intensifies. This small touch improves both your spirit and your appearance. Even a few minutes of massage routine every day is enough. When you do it in the morning, you start the day feeling fresher. When you do it in the evening, you remove all the fatigue of the day from this sensitive area. With regular application, the eye area gains a firmer, smoother, and brighter appearance. This makes you look both younger and more well-groomed. The eye area is the center of facial expression. Any improvement there reflects on your entire appearance. Finally, when eye area massage is combined with the other beauty habits in the video, its effect becomes much stronger. When you regularly take this small but effective step, You will see with your own eyes how your eyes open up and your face comes alive. So don't forget to watch the whole video, because when combined with the other items, the effect increases exponentially. 9. Don't forget your neck and hands. That's where age shows the most. The neck and hands are two areas that attract as much attention as the face, but are often neglected. A beautiful complexion is not limited to the face. The smoothness of the neck and the clarity of the hands constitute a large part of the overall aesthetic perception. This is because the skin in these areas is thinner, has less fat, and reacts much more quickly to external influences. Therefore, signs of aging appear here first. By regularly nourishing your neck and hands, you naturally preserve an image of youth and elegance. The neck area is particularly important because posture, facial expressions, and sleeping positions easily affect this area. If it is not moisturized and protected, wrinkles, sagging, and dullness quickly appear. Light stretching exercises, regular moisturizing, and the use of sunscreen ensure that the neck area looks much firmer and younger. When doing your facial care routine, applying your cream down to your neck and décolleté greatly prevents this area from fading with age. A small habit makes a huge aesthetic difference. Hands are the most active area throughout the day. Water, detergent, sun, cold weather, and constant movement quickly wear down the skin on your hands. This wear and tear manifests itself as dryness, visible veins, and uneven skin tone. However, regular use of hand cream, light care around the nails, and short bursts of moisture throughout the day make your hands look smoother and younger. People unconsciously read your age from your hands. Therefore, the care you show your hands affects your appearance much more than you think. Another powerful aspect of caring for your neck and hands is that it evens out your overall skin tone. Since these areas are most affected by the sun, spots can form quickly. Sunscreen and regular moisturizing ensure that these areas look brighter and smoother. So no matter how good your face looks, your neck and hands support this beauty, providing a holistic aesthetic. Beauty is a matter of harmony. Even small details that disrupt this harmony affect the overall image. Ultimately, taking regular care of your neck and hands makes you look not only more well-groomed, but also younger, more elegant, and more harmonious. The body is a whole. The care you show one area beautifies the other. When you don't neglect these two areas, every bit of care you do becomes more visible, every touch more effective. The subtlety of beauty lies in the details. The neck and hands are among the most defining details. 10. Take care of your hair. Order enhances natural beauty. Hair is one of the most powerful elements that define a woman's silhouette. Often, it is not the face but the hair that is the first thing noticed about beauty. Unkempt, messy, or lifeless hair overshadows your entire appearance, while clean, shiny, and well-groomed hair instantly makes you look younger, more energetic, and more elegant. The care you show your hair is actually a gentle reflection of the value you place on yourself. Even a slight styling can instantly change your posture, facial features, and overall vibe. Regular hair care strengthens hair strands, reduces breakage, and restores natural shine. Because hair, like skin, needs moisture and nourishment. Occasionally applying nourishing oils, choosing the right shampoo, and avoiding excessive heat significantly improves the texture of your hair. This improvement is evident not only to the touch, but also to the eye. Fuller, softer, and more flowing hair creates an aesthetic frame around the face. The more beautiful that frame is, the more radiant the face appears. Taking care of your hair makes you look younger in the long run. Regular trims, moisturizing, and avoiding excessive treatments preserve your hair's natural volume. Thinning, brittle, or dull hair makes the face look more tired, while healthy hair strands create a rejuvenating effect as if lifting the face. The shine of your hair reflects light, and this reflection makes you look more vibrant and rested. Even a small care routine can mitigate the effects of the years. Ultimately, taking care of your hair is not just external grooming, it is an expression of energy. The order of your hair highlights your face more, strengthens your posture, and makes you aesthetically whole in any environment. Because beauty is not limited to the face, hair is the broadest and most effective area of your appearance. The attention you give it illuminates your entire beauty. 11. Be gentle with yourself when looking in the mirror. That's where self-confidence comes from. Every sentence you say to yourself when you look in the mirror directly shapes your facial expression and energy. When a woman criticizes herself harshly, not only does her spirit carry that harshness, but her face does too. Her eyebrows tighten, her lips tense, her eyes look tired. Yet, treating yourself a little more gently every time you look in the mirror nourishes both inner peace and outer beauty, because a face that accepts itself regains its most natural glow. A gentle inner voice creates a noticeable elegance even in outward appearance. When you learn to look at yourself without breaking, blaming, or magnifying your flaws, even your facial features soften. This is not only psychological, but also a completely physiological effect. Harsh criticism creates a stress response in your brain, which tenses your facial muscles, accentuates lines, and reduces the radiance of your skin. On the other hand, approaching yourself with compassion relaxes your facial muscles. This relaxation even has the effect of slowing down the aging process. Every day you look at yourself gently, the mirror responds with a fresher face. Another powerful aspect of being gentle when looking in the mirror is that it nurtures self-confidence. Because constantly looking for flaws sends the message, "I am inadequate," to the subconscious. This message is reflected in your appearance. Your posture slumps, your expressions harden, your energy drops. But as you appreciate yourself more in the mirror, noticing your beautiful aspects, you send your brain the signal, "I am valuable." This signal boosts self-confidence, and self-confidence creates a natural glow on your face. The beauty of a woman who accepts herself appears much more powerful. Ultimately, looking at the mirror more gently is one of the deepest and most lasting habits that change your appearance. How you see yourself is how the world sees you. When there is gentleness within you, there is light on your face. When there is light on your face, your beauty naturally emerges. Treating yourself kindly is the quietest but most powerful touch that enhances your beauty. 12. Wear a small accessory that makes you feel stylish. Your energy changes. A small accessory can instantly change a woman's entire look. Sometimes a delicate necklace, simple earrings, or an elegant bracelet can create an aesthetic bridge between your outfit and your face, making you look more put together and more refined. These details add elegance without being over the top, because elegance often depends not on the whole, but on a small touch. The light of an accessory can illuminate your face. The stance of a ring can make your hands look more elegant. This subtle touch sends a powerful signal of well-groomedness to the outside world, even if you don't notice it yourself. Accessory selection is important not only for your appearance, but also for your state of mind. When you wear a piece that you feel suits you, your energy rises. You feel better that day, stand straighter, and move with more confidence. This confidence is reflected on your face. Your smile becomes warmer, your gaze clearer. A small accessory is a message that says, "Today, I did something for myself." This message creates an inner motivation that supports you throughout the day. Ultimately, wearing a small accessory that makes you feel stylish is not just an aesthetic touch. It is a powerful habit that boosts your energy, refines your posture, and completes your look. Combined with simplicity, this subtle detail transforms you into a woman who shines with a more refined, unique, and effortless elegance. Beauty is not found in grand gestures. It is hidden in these small but cleverly chosen touches. These small but powerful habits you add to your daily life will, over time, initiate a transformation that changes not only your outward appearance, but also your inner energy. Because beauty is not derived from expensive products or a certain age, it is nourished by the care, calmness, order, and elegance you show yourself. Every detail, from the way you style your hair to a small massage around your eyes, from your water-drinking habit to looking at yourself in the mirror more gently, brings you closer to a younger, brighter, and stronger version of yourself. Remember, beauty isn't something you gain instantly. It's a great harmony created by the small steps you quietly take for yourself every day. As you take good care of yourself, your light grows. As your light grows, the world sees you with different eyes. The most important step on your beauty journey is to put yourself back at the center. Because over the years, while trying to please others, feeling overwhelmed by responsibilities, or weathering emotional storms, you may have forgotten your own light. But now, every step you take is a quiet declaration of reclaiming yourself. Not only your outer appearance, but your inner voice begins to change too. You become less tired, less broken, less extinguished. Because a woman who values herself doesn't feel compelled to carry the burdens of those around her on her shoulders. Beauty is born from this inner freedom. And remember, you don't have to be perfect on this journey. You just have to be consistent. One day you take care of your hair. One day you moisturize your lips. One day you look at the mirror with more warmth. The sum of these small touches turns into a big change. Even if you sometimes feel like you're progressing slowly while rebuilding yourself, you're actually growing stronger every day. After a while, when you look in the mirror, you'll see not just a more beautiful face, but a calmer, more mature, and more confident woman. Because beauty is the natural result of staying true to yourself and gradually regaining your grace. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care of yourself and see you in the next video. Remember, a woman is someone who has the power to change the world. Boldly forge your own path and savor every moment.